Motherfuckers be gay in Hollywood, you never expected. They be having these big ass mansion parties, and the mansion party, the whole mansion is a party, and then it's a separate party in the little rooms. I ain't been famous that goddamn long. I'm excited in a mother to be at the mansion party. You be looking at all the goddamn rooms, and you around and look in the wrong room and
Let's talk about the Diddy trial. So, so many celebrities continue to be name-dropped during this explosive testimony in the Sean Diddy Combs trial.
Katt Williams is warning that some big celebrities could be in serious trouble because of their connection to Sean Diddy Combs. People are asking why Jay-Z and Beyonce, the music industry's most powerful couple, are suddenly keeping their distance. Rumor is Diddy might snitch on them.
Will Diddy start snitching?
He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened to Corey. Diddy, I know that. You and Jay-Z. Down in Vegas at Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot.
We'll get to the Kathy White case later, but for now, we've been digging through court papers and reports to guess Diddy's next move. Will he throw other celebrities under the bus or take the fall alone? Big names from rap to Hollywood are caught up in this mess. Could this trial shake the entire entertainment world? One thing's clear, Jay-Z and Beyonce are pulling back fast.
You've said it on several occasions yourself, Mrs. Carter. He taught you how to be a woman. He taught you how to be everything you are. Your beautiful husband. I don't even know how people kept straight faces when she was accepting that award and said, my beautiful husband.
I'd like to thank my beautiful husband. My beautiful 3 children who are at home watching.
Beautiful where? In his pockets? In his pockets? Because you can look at this Joe Camel looking you gonna call that beautiful? It ain't his spirit, cause it's nasty. It ain't his soul, cause it's dark. He only cares about himself. He's selfish. And he's proving it right now. With all that's going on with Diddy. You go a whole year without making a comment. You don't say nothing. You totally go ghost, and then you wait until you are finally called out. And right before the avalanche comes, now all of a sudden, that's not your friend?
Jay-Z and Diddy go way back. Jay was close with the notorious B.I.G., whom Diddy signed in the 90s. Jay and Diddy made hits like Young G's and I Know What Girls Like. They both built billion-dollar empires. Diddy was often seen with Beyonce too, and they even made music together. DaBaby said his first time meeting Jay and Beyonce was at a Diddy party in LA with just 15 guests. From the outside, they looked like a powerful team. But many think Jay-Z and Beyonce might be setting Diddy up. Jay's known for taking down enemies.
Jaguar Wright told us that Diddy was being set up by Jay-Z. And this is the one thing I never forget, because she said, how do you guys not see the lineup? Jay-Z has lined up person after person over the years to stay #1, and he's not doing shit different than all of these other people like Diddy and R. Kelly. The first person she named in this lineup was D. Haven, and D. Haven and Jay-Z were childhood best friends. And D. Haven has spoke out against Jay-Z for years, saying that he believed that Jay-Z set him up with the feds to get arrested. Jaguar Wright also listed Big L, and Big L is who gave Jay-Z his start in the hip-hop industry, and then Big L was randomly murdered. And then Jaguar Wright talked about Jay-Z setting up Dame Dash and everything that he did to him during the Rockefeller days, and even said that Jay-Z took his love Aaliyah, and I mean by living her. Jaguar Wright explained that the only reason that Jay-Z treated Dame Dash this way is because he was so mad at the fact that Dame Dash got Aaliyah and that Aaliyah didn't want to be with him. And the crazy part is Dame Dash even confirmed this and talked about it.
The most fucked up shit was Aaliyah dying. That was the most fucked up shit. And all the shit I had to deal with that. You'd be surprised how people act when they think you're hurt. That's when they really start trying to make moves on you. But
that's when they try to make moves on you? That's terrible.
You remember that when that time I was beefing in Def Jam and shit? Like when I was, they got that tape of me flipping on Kevin Lyles, and they made that meeting to do some shit behind my back. So that's when they go. And you know, business is ruthless like that. Life is ruthless like that. Jay was trying to get at her as well, and I didn't know. And then she, like, it got brought up, and I was like, fuck both of y'all. But it never worked out for them, and we were both like trying to get at her. I like kind of eased up, but then we ran into each other. It's a long story.
Was he bitter?
Obviously. Yeah, he felt the way.
The true reason of Rockefeller's breakup.
But everybody knows that shit. When our last text before she went there, because she couldn't text from there, and it was the BlackBerry at the time, was I don't like to play. And I literally was like, don't get on it. I literally was like, don't get on it. But it was like, we were squashy. It's a long story, but I didn't really get into it.
Rumors say Jay tried to push out Aaliyah to help Beyonce's career.
Jay-Z is the one that set this up to happen because of his jealousy, to move his friends out the way, and to also help boost Beyonce's career at the time. And one part of what Jaguar Wright says gives me the chills is when Mary J. Blige was literally talking about Aaliyah's death, and she said that it was a... And the way she explained it as Mary J. Blige being Diddy's girl, and the woman that she was talking to being Free from 106 and Park, who allegedly had an affair with Jay-Z.
The memory of Aaliyah. Yeah, this is my tool. You know, we put, the flowers to date everybody lives in this. I don't even know what to say. I just know that was a murder. You know what I'm saying? That was a spiritual murder, whether people know it or not. Because God don't kill people. You know what I'm saying? Whether people know it or not. And I could go deep, but a lot of people I would have to really bring. You know what I'm saying? For what I learned. And she just was cut down in the prime of her life. And it's so unfair. And it wasn't time. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't, I believe it wasn't her time to go, because from what I know, it ain't supposed to go down like that. And just simple obedience, like, your gut always won you. Just that your gut never lies.
Then she explained how Jay-Z set up R. Kelly because he really wasn't doing anything different than what R. Kelly was doing. Jaguar Wright said that she believed that Jay-Z was the one that was behind making Surviving R. Kelly, because his best friend, Dream Hampton, is the one that produced and made Surviving R. Kelly. As you can see, Dream Hampton is an American filmmaker, producer, and writer, and her work includes the 2019 Lifetime documentary Surviving R. Kelly, and she also co-wrote Jay-Z's 2010 memoir Decoded. And Dame Dash said one of the reasons why he hated Jay-Z so much is the fact that he continued to work with R. Kelly after knowing everything that R. Kelly did to Aaliyah. He went on to do the Best of Both Worlds tour with R. Kelly after this, and this also caused more of the Dame Dash and Jay-Z feud that we saw. And it was super weird because at the time, Jay-Z and R. Kelly made a song called Guilty Until Proven Innocent. He explains that Jay-Z is basically moving all of these people out of the way to stay number one, and she said you have to see it because he is no different than all of these other people like Diddy and R. Kelly. This is why Jaguar Wright thinks that Jay-Z is the one that set up Diddy, and that's why so many people are coming out against Diddy after so many years.
In December 2024, a lawsuit accused Diddy and Jay-Z of a 13-year-old after the 2000 MTV VMAs.
The rapper Jay-Z has been accused of raping a 13-year-old girl back in 2000, allegedly along with Sean Diddy Combs. Our US correspondent Martha Kellner has more details.
This civil suit was originally filed back in October against Sean Combs, better known as P. Diddy. It has now been amended to also include allegations against Jay-Z, whose real name is Sean Carter. In this civil suit, a woman says that when she was a 13-year-old girl back in the year 2000, that she attended an after party for the MTV Video Music Awards, during which she says she was raped by Jay-Z and P. Diddy. She says that Jay-Z removed her clothes, pinned her down and raped her, while P. Diddy and an unnamed female celebrity watched on. She says she was then raped by P. Diddy. as Jay-Z and this female celebrity what Sean wants again. Jay-Z has dismissed in a lengthy statement these claims as idiotic. He's also attacked the character and legitimacy of the lawyer who has brought these claims. In his statement, Jay-Z directly addresses that lawyer. He says, "These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one. Whomever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. My heart and support goes out to true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit." The wife, which he refers to, is of course Beyonce, whom he's been married to since 2008 and been in a relationship for much longer than that. As for P. Diddy, he's currently in prison in New York awaiting criminal charges for sex trafficking and racketeering. He faces more than 24 civil lawsuits.
Both denied it. Jay-Z called the claim idiotic and false, saying it was blackmail. By February 2025, the accuser dropped the lawsuit, admitting mistakes and clearing Jay-Z. She said her lawyer pressured her, which he denied. Jay-Z sued back, calling it a setup to ruin him, and said his family got death threats.
Miss Beyonce Giselle Knowles Carter just donated $100,000 to the Busby alma mater.
Oh.
Yeah.
Beyonce?
Yeah. Interesting. That Mrs. Knowles, because she's now dropped the Carter, and yeah, she's yeah.
What's going on?
It's just listed in Forbes, and now she's donating to her husband's arch enemy's alma mater in Houston, Texas, where all of those families consort and know each other, and country club together, and go to Joel Osteen services from time to time. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Interesting. I think Jay-Z and Beyonce is about to give us War of the Roses 2.0. Maggie Knowles has been auspiciously quiet. Wonder why. If anything goes down with the Carters, it goes down for the Knowles because they live off of what's generated from that marriage.
Definitely.
They're very quiet. Or maybe Tony Busby's just doing all the speaking for them to make sure that their daughter can break away, maintain some symbol of, oh my God, I didn't know he was a monster. I will survive. Books, tours, terrible remixes, new, footwear lines and all of this. And yeah. If Beyonce is trying to burn the Jigga Man before it to her brain completely, this is gonna be delicious. I think they're just as grubby for what they done to R. Kelly and then give Jay-Z a fluffball interview. Where's Gail?
Where's Gail?
Why Gail ain't got no interview for the Carters? They're such good friends.
Hey.
Where's Gail? What, she's trying to keep the brain away from Oprah before she passed out on the Ozempic again? I don't know. Where is it? And her birthday.
At the Grammys, Jay and Beyonce's bodyguard looked extra protective, hinting at rising pressure and fear. Diddy faces 5 serious charges: racketeering conspiracy, 2 counts of sex by force or fraud, and 2 counts of transporting people for prostitution. The case grows darker with every new witness. Do you think Diddy will be sentenced? Tell us in the comments.